'Tis I.
Hey everyone, glad to see you back, glad to see you looking fresh, and Pikmin 4 is right around the corner, and I decided to make a video about which Pikmin is the tastiest. Why? I don't know. I thought of this, and I thought it was a fun thing to do, so I have ranked all 9 Pikmin, not any of the weird additional side ones, not that weird bullboard Pikmin, not the Puffmin, whatever that thing was called, nothing like that. The baseline Pikmin, the basic ones, you pick up, you grow, that's all you. These are the ones. There might be another new one in Pikmin 4 that we don't know about, but I've included the Pikmin 4 ones in this list as well. So, yeah, let's get into it. Which Pikmin is the tastiest? Now, none of this is from official material. This is all headcanon and thought process through that. So let's start at the bottom.
Number 9.
We have the brand new Glow Pikmin. Now, I don't know about you, but looking at this thing, my brain immediately goes poisonous. The poison dart frog, that kind of headspace we're in, where the brighter the colors, the more poisonous it's gonna be. And I don't want to get my mouth anywhere near something that glows like this. Imagine eating like a glow stick. That's what I picture this would be like. Just that smell. I don't know if they're even like around. I remember as a kid, I assume glow sticks are still around. But as a kid, or you go to any event, you crack a glow stick, that weird smell it has. I don't want to eat that. That's what this thing looks like. It smells like. And so I don't imagine it would be tasting much better. And any food that glows on its own, I'm not saying like black light of food, and it like shines kind of fancy, like a fancy drink or something like that, that's fine. But if it's glowing on its own, leaving it behind.
Number 8.
Moving up one, we have the Rock Pikmin. Now, at worst, this thing tastes like a rock, which don't have much flavor, but aren't something that is going to be good to eat because it sure is going to be hard on the teeth. Yeah, and people eating rocks. I understand, like, we need iron in our diet, but the thing ain't an iron Pikmin, it's just a rock Pikmin. And sure, it might have some vital vitamins and nutrients packed in there, but like it's gonna be a pain to try to get through. On the most positive outlook, this thing is made of pure rock salt and is just eating one big salt. Now I understand Pikmin are very small. They're minuscule little fellas. But I'm picturing them as like a whole meal here. Like, imagine like a chicken, like a roast chicken or something like that. That's what I'm picturing, eating one of these things. Like, we're Olimar sized in this scenario. So just a plate of salt isn't as bad as eating a glow stick, but it's not something that I'm gonna be about, you know?
Number 7.
Up one from that, the other one introduced to Pikmin 4, the Winged Pikmin. These little pink fellas are the first one that could probably be considered food, but for me, they're looking a little too bug-like. While they are very cute, their big eyes and these types of wings aren't very appetizing to me. I wouldn't want to eat something with wings that look like this. Like, I understand, like, fairies, but I'm not gonna want to eat a fairy either. But there's also plenty of bugs, like flies. Dragonflies have wings of this texture that I don't look at those things and are like, yeah, that looks like it'd be pretty good. No. But, I mean, if I had to choose between eating a plate of bugs or a plate of salt, that's where we're at right now. That's why we're talking about these in the bottom 3. So let's actually move up to one that may actually be good.
Number 6.
The Ice Pikmin. Now, I say this one might actually be good because literally it is ice. And if you cook ice, you're gonna get water. Water's water, you know? Everyone needs it. No one's sitting here being like, I wish I had less water, right? No one's thinking that. So when it comes to the 4 options we've had thus far, glow stick, salt, bugs, or water, what are we thinking here? Water is clearly the best. For a meal, though, it'd get very boring, just eating water or ice. I mean, you can chew it as ice, sure. I'm not sure, like, the tastiness of eating a raw Pikmin. I mean, Bulborbs do it all the time, don't they? But, you know, ice makes water. Water is good. Pure ice, and if we boil in the water, that's certainly a plus, because the whole thought of, well, maybe the water is not going to be good. If we boil it out, we have a better shot of not having something bad in it. So, you know, the ice Pikmin, not too bad.
Number 5.
Moving up, we have the white Pikmin. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, what's the white one doing this high? It's literally poison. You know what else is poison? Is pufferfish. And we found out a way to make pufferfish work as a species. We were like, this is a poisonous food? Not anymore. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna find a way to eat this poison and it be okay. So, in my mind, if we get a very, very, very well-trained chef in the kitchen, we cook ourselves some white Pikmin, it might be good. Now, I don't think the poisonous fish are even that great. I think the whole appeal of it is that it is poisonous and that it's like kind of risky. It's like, ooh, maybe we'll get really sick. And it's also the whole, like, this has to have been masterfully done. Not a lot of people get to do this. It's more of an experience than it is like a meal you would want every day. So I think that's my thought process in having it be so high, in that maybe it is good. You know, the thought of, like, glow stick being poisonous. Well, yeah, I don't think you can extract anything from a glow stick that's gonna make it not poisonous and safe to eat. But, like, as we've seen on Earth, we're capable as a species of taking another species and taking out the poison bits and being able to eat what's not poisonous about it. So maybe we can do that with white Pikmin as well.
Number 4.
Finally, the top 4 are probably ones I'd actually want to eat. Number 4, we have the yellow Pikmin. This little guy, it has to do a lot with electricity. He's very light. And in my mind, headcanon-wise, this one fully looks like it would taste like lemon. Lemongrass, maybe, because all Pikmins are like half plant, half animal hybrids. They're described to be as roots, so probably pretty lemongrass-like. Maybe, hopefully, a little bit more on the lemon side. A little electrifying, maybe? Like a McDonald's Sprite or something, where you can really feel it fizzing up. And I think that would be an interesting experience, but because of the huge question mark, I say question mark like I don't know exactly. Like, I don't know exactly about all of these, right? But this one fully is, like, hard to justify. It's like, does it taste like a lemon, or does it taste like a battery? Like, I have no idea. So, hopefully it would taste like a lemon, and it would actually be pretty good. Like, I've had lemongrass on stuff before, and it's been really, really good. So, that's hopeful. The very positive outlook on the yellow Pikmin.
Number 3.
The red Pikmin. The poster child for Pikmin. This little guy would be our spicy variant. Very pepper-oriented, I'm thinking. Pretty high on the Scoville scale. I'm hoping, like, pretty well past a jalapeno, more into that ghost pepper range, something like that. Where it, like, it'll hurt a little bit if you eat too many of these, and that's kind of the fun in it, where it's enjoyable. The pain is enjoyable, the spice level is tolerable, but still good. Hopefully it's not super duper hot, where the point where it just hurts with no flavor. Hopefully it's good and it's enjoyable as a whole. I went more with pepper. I think it'd be more of a pepper type spice than anything else, just because of kind of how it looks and kind of how I envision it. Even still, the meat part of the Pikmin would probably be pretty spicy as well. Just the whole thing of it. I mean, I don't know, maybe those flowers on top of its head give some good spice, like the seeds of a pepper or something. Who knows? That's nice to think about. Does this spice a red Pikmin on itself? Double spice? Maybe. Maybe put some red Pikmin on some of these ones above it, because honestly, I think the top 2 would absolutely be the best.
Number 2.
In number 2, we have the blue Pikmin. This little fella is underwater and has gills, which implies to me that he would be very seafood-like. And I love seafood. I don't think I've come across a seafood that I've tried that I've disliked. Whether it's crabs or fish or clams, anything like that. I love all kinds of different seafood. And I don't think a Pikmin would be any different from that. This little guy, he lives in water. He can breathe underwater. Like I said, the gill thing, everything implies that he would be very, very seafood oriented. And if not, say he's purely plant, he would probably be something like a seaweed, which seaweed on stuff is perfectly fine. I don't mind seafood at all. We can dry it out. We can have some seaweed chips or something like Pikmin chips, blue Pikmin chips. That wouldn't be too bad either. So I think the blue Pikmin is one of the tastiest Pikmin out there. Absolutely.
Number 1.
And of course, at number 1, probably could have saw this coming, is the purple Pikmin. This guy is big, he's round, he's strong. You know he's got the mass. You know he's gonna be all there. You know he's got some meat on his bones. The purple Pikmin's got it all. He's got it all. What more do you need? Boy is so full of nectar, he can lift 10 times the amount a regular Pikmin can. He is good to go. Some strong. He's a full meal by himself. Thinking he would taste a lot of pork, maybe some beef. Probably he would taste like chicken, knowing how everything else is. But yeah, purple Pikmin on the menu absolutely every day. He's the one, right? He's the one. So we're taking purple Pikmin, we're spicing him up with some red Pikmin seeds and some yellow Pikmin zest. That's a meal right there. You can pair him with some blue Pikmin on the side a little bit. Maybe a surf and turf. Blue Pikmin, purple Pikmin, kind of surf and turf. That'd be pretty good. A nice cup of ice Pikmin on the side. The world's our oyster here. We don't know what other kind of Pikmin are out there. Maybe there'll be a Pikmin announced soon for Pikmin 4 that shoots it to the top of the list. Maybe they'll stay right down at the bottom with the glow Pikmin. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree with my list? Do you think white Pikmin should be at the bottom because they're made of poison and I'm crazy for putting them as high as I did? Please let me know. That'll about do it for me. Thank you so very much for watching, and as always, like this if you like this, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you at some point.